Okay, so here I am in Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City, coming to get you guys answers on this question right here. Everybody wants to know what's up with your T, and I came all the way here in the freezing cold just so you could know. That's how much we care about everybody here at Total Life Changes. It's important that we keep you informed. It's important that you know what's going on with your product and your company. So we're going to go inside here and get some answers for you, and I guarantee the answers are going to be great ones because it's a great company and you're great people. So let's go inside. Okay, we're inside the warehouse here, and the first thing that I noticed is it's absolutely insane. It's crazy with activity. I mean, there's people packing boxes, there's phone calls going on everywhere, there's a flurry of activity. But the one thing I wanted to address while I was here is the fact that so many people are saying that they're calling in and they're not getting through. So behind this door right here is the call center. We're going to go inside, and I want to show you how much activity is going on and the fact that the phones are being answered and people are addressing your concerns, but what's happening is it's just blowing up so quickly they have to put in a whole new phone system. So that's happening right now. So we're going to talk to some people in customer service, but first I want to show you what's going on. So let's go inside. I gotta be quiet on the phone.
They want to make sure that they're sending the product.
So in here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have about 10 girls on the phones answering calls about where the tea is, what's going on in your back office, all that sort of thing. So you can see the phone lines are literally blowing up.
Right. Yes. It's how it works.
Well, it looks like you just activated your card on the third.
Hopefully I didn't
So
hang up
that's
on
why
them
you didn't receive commission, because your card was just activated recently.
So up here on the wall is a monitor that shows all of the activities, you know, what's happening, call volume, and all that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do right now is I want to talk to one of the customer service reps. The actual manager's not here today. She had a little issue at home. But I'm going to talk to someone in here to help you understand exactly what is going on and how we can better service you to get you your tea on time, to answer all of your questions. So know that we're here in an effort to help you get your business on track and stay on track. So let's go ahead and talk to someone to find out really what's going on. Okay, everybody, like I said, I'm going to get to the bottom of things for you so you have answers to exactly why you're not getting your tea, number one, phones are not being answered, emails are not being answered, whatever. I came to the heart and the soul, the backbone, and the person that keeps this operation going 24/7, literally right now, Rosa.
I like it. You said it
like
right.
That? You like
Yes,
I got the
I
little
did.
R roll.
I did.
Yeah.
I liked it.
So anyway, this is our first time meeting, and I am super impressed by what's happening here, and I'm super impressed by how everyone talks about Rosa, is the fact that she really does. I mean, she was on 2 phones when I came in, so I stopped her, so I want to ask her real quickly a few questions so you guys get your questions answered. Now, thank you first of all for doing this, and my goal with doing this is to bridge the gap between what's going on in the field, right, a lot of activity, and what's going on here, a lot of activity. It's like a relationship. If there's no communication, then people start imagining things.
Exactly.
You know, like, what's going on? They don't care about me. That is not the case at all. TLC cares about you so much. It's just the growth that's happening right now is so much. And you want to be a part of a winning team, and that you are. So, with that said, one of the questions that I've been getting is this. Clark, I've called 200 times, and my calls are not getting answered, or I'm getting hung up on. Can we address that to help people know? And you saw down there, I took the video camera in there, and I showed the activity. How many calls average a day are you getting, and why are there hang-ups and that sort of thing?
Okay. Well, we have grown tremendously. So what happens is that we used to receive, let's say, 500 calls a day 6 weeks ago. In the past 6 weeks, let's say that from 600 now we're receiving more than 3,000 calls a day. So our lines are really, really, really busy. The girls are non-stop. Literally, sometimes they don't even get a break because they're call after call after call. I have girls staying overtime to make sure that we get ahead on the phones. So what we did is we tried to implement different stuff. What happens is that as they're growing, we're growing, so we are trying to implement as many changes as we can. We implement new lines. We edit new lines. And what happens is that by adding new lines where we're thinking that it was going to make it better, Well, what happens is that all the lines get congested, and we have so many people on hold. It was the other day, it was up to 50 people on hold. So what happens is that they're waiting so long that when the call finally gets through, sometimes it gets cut up. We are not hanging up the phones. Believe me, I go downstairs. Their girls are sweethearts. They really try their best to take care of everybody. We are not hanging up the phone on anybody. We are just trying our best. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to do something different, or even, get a better service where even though we have more lines, it will still hold on the lines. What happens is they're just getting so congested. But we are working on it. We are implementing new things, and it's all about the change, all about changing and improving and making it better for us. But we are here from 8 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night, answering phones, and as many people. We're getting a lot of more new people. We are hiring a lot of people.
So let me before you get into that, so we'll keep that as a separate thought.
Fine, yeah.
So Jack did tell me that you're putting in a T1 line.
Absolutely.
And it's happening right now today.
Yes.
So what happened is they went out and hired a phone specialist, and they're putting in a T1 line. That might not mean anything to you, but what it means is the hang-ups that Rosa talked about are no longer going to happen because it's not an archaic type of phone, system. It can handle them, it will put them in order, and it will help the girls that are answering the phones be more efficient. So that's the key, is keeping up with the progress of the company and the growth. So that is going on, it's happening, and like Rosa said, nobody is being hung up on.
Nobody.
Not one person. So it's like, oh, another person calling, click. No, that's not happening. They're doing the best they can, but like you were ready to say, so talking about hiring new people, okay, how long does it take to train somebody new? What do they have? I mean, you can't just, it's not, hello, thank you for calling Total Life Changes, may I help you? There's a lot that goes on.
Absolutely, and I was going to say that even though you might see a little room with people answering the calls, there is so much involved in customer service. Not only saying hello and smiling and telling people where the product is or what happened, there is so many different questions, so many training that they have to go through. We have to remember that we have more than 20 offices in South America, and anybody can call. We're not talking just about the calls here in USA. We're talking about our main offices that they need some support, the people from all South America calling and asking different questions too. So we are hiring new people, but it's not about telling them, hey, you got to call, you got to answer and say, hi, thank you for calling TLC and bye. There is a lot of questions. There's a lot of training. So sometimes it takes up to 3 to 4 weeks to train somebody for them to be able to do it by themselves. And let's think about the training. It's not only 3 or 4 weeks that it takes for me to train somebody else. We have to remember that whoever's training is giving you half of what they can do because they're training somebody else.
That's a really good point.
So I can handle 200 calls per hour, for example. If I'm training somebody, I'm going to be able to do 100 because I have to train them. I have to tell them what to do. There are so many different things. People think the customer service is about, hey, I want to place an order, or I'm tracking an order. And it's not that. It's really, there is so much going on, so much information.
So that's a good segue into something that we talked about off camera. And this is important for you guys to understand. And you need to also understand, this is not meant in any disrespect whatsoever. It's to help you understand that you are an IBO, an independent business owner. This is your business. So with that said, I want Rosa to help you understand some of the calls that they're getting that you could pretty much do on your own. For example, and I'll start off with this one. So we have these tremendous amounts of calls. What about someone calling in saying, hey, how do I change a phone number in the back office? Is that worth your time, or is that somebody, if they studied the back office and if they learned their own business, could they do that on their own and not take up a line?
Absolutely. I answer at least 40 emails a day where the answer is so easy. It's
right.
Just go to your back office, edit your profile, and you can do it yourself. So yes, please, to all the leaders, all the great people, I have to mention it again. We really like to take care of everybody. We have no differences between anybody. We will support everybody. But there is a lot of things that you as IBOs, independent owners, you have to put some time to your own business. This is not only about selling, it's about training your own people and giving them the tools to be able to be independent. A lot of leaders like the attention and everybody coming to them. But to me, the most or the better way to lead your people is to make it independent. So invest some time on your back office and looking what kind of things I can handle it myself, so the people that really needs to communicate with us for something that they're not able to take care of themselves, they can go through and then they can.
So let's talk about a few of those things that they can do. So like changing a phone number, you could do that on your own. What about placing people in their organization? They could do that on their own, right?
Absolutely. There is a spot in the back office where you can set up your placement.
Right.
You can
Place
set up
right, place left.
or left. Yeah. Yes. You can set up your own auto-ship. That's a lot of things. A lot of our emails or calls, can you please cancel my auto-ship? You just go to your back office and you're able to cancel your auto-ship. You're able to add product, change the product every month if you want to, or again, cancel the auto ship. So a lot of people call and said, can you cancel the auto ship? We are gladly and very, very happy to do it for you. But if you as an IBO or leader can train your people how to do it, it's just going to make it easy for everybody. So changing the auto ship, change address, change the email address, even, you can go in, a lot of people tells me, I don't know when I placed my last order. You can go in your back office and you can check when it was your last order placed. You can you can check the volume. There is so many things in the back office, so just take a little bit of time, go click everywhere. And if you guys have questions, always try to go to your upline. And if the upline cannot answer, there is so many calls being done weekly. That you guys can go in there and kind of get more training. If not, we are here to help you. So any questions, please let us know.
So here's the bottom line of that. To summarize that whole thing. You're an independent business owner. You have an opportunity of a lifetime. The business is growing because you guys are doing such a great job. So all of that is exciting, but with that comes responsibility. And your responsibility to help take some of the pressure off this office is to learn your business. You are an independent business owner with the best support team in the world, but the problem is, and the remedy to the problem and the fix is you learning how to do some of that stuff on your own. And again, we're not being disrespectful, we're not being rude, we're being actually more respectful, because the more empowered you are about being an independent business owner, the better off you're going to be in the long run. You're a better leader, you're a better trainer, you're more equipped to grow your business as big as you want it to. Because if your business is slowing down right now because they're not getting phone calls answered in a timely manner according to your schedule, that could be fixed if you just learn your business a little bit more. So we're not putting it back on you at all, but there is a give and take.
Exactly. That's the perfect word, I guess. Give and take.
Yeah.
Just work together. We are all one team. I've always said.
Yeah. One team, one dream. Everyone working together. Now, so what about? Here's another question that I've had. I'm done. I'm fed up. I want my money back. I want to get. I no longer want to do business, and we understand that. We're sorry for the delays. We really are. It's never anything out of disrespect. So, I know a few people in particular that do want to get a refund. How? If they've sent an email, if they've made a call, and you might not have the answer for that right now, but is there a way that we can help facilitate getting that done quicker? Because, $40 is a lot of money to some people.
Absolutely. You're right, I might not have the perfect answer, but I always try to just make something simple and make it faster. So maybe if you, kind of pointed out that you need a refund, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that customer service goes in the morning, every morning, type the word refund on the headline.
On the subject line, refund in capital letters.
Right, and make sure that they go through those emails every morning. So if you, we totally understand, and again, our job is to always keep you happy, and always try to, if you don't want to wait for the product because it's the T and it's the one that is in back order, we will always suggest you something else. We have more than 20 products available for you, but if you are not aware of the situation and you just want a refund, we will be more than happy to give you a refund. So on my point, I guess right now, we can go ahead and check the emails every morning from refund, so we can make sure that those are being taken care of before anything else, and you will get your refund. We have no problems giving refunds if people doesn't want to wait for the product. Right. Maybe I'm sure that later on when we go back and track, they will call us again and they will place the order and they will receive it right away.
Oh, absolutely, and that's the goal, is to make you happy, to help you understand that you're not being disrespected, you're not being overlooked. So now the give and take thing is, here's what you need to do. We just said it. If you want a refund, on the subject line, put refund in capital letters and even some exclamation points if you want to. Put it a couple times. So that way, imagine if you get 5,000 emails a day in your inbox and you're scrolling through them. You may even make it in red. So make it stand out so the person who's scrolling through all those emails sees refund in red, in all caps, in bold, and oh, this person wants a refund. Da, 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 boom, you're done. You have your $40 back and you can go on about your life, because that is what we want to do, is not just create total life changes for people as they are a business associate, but in your life in general. We never want to hold anyone up from living a life that is a good one. So if you're not having a great experience, by all means move on, but we want to definitely connect with you again in the future when things get, relaxed. And
I just want to say one more thing. Once we take care of the email, it does take 3 to 5 business days to get the money right back in the card. So even though we'll reply to you and say thank you for letting us know, we will be more than glad to refund your money. Please just give us some time, because this is bank to bank.
Right.
It just takes 3 to 5 business days for you to see your refund in your card. So
how many, I guess my final question, and you've been great. I mean, this is so good. I think you guys, I hope you appreciate this, because I'm shutting down, operations to make this happen. So how many days right now is the tea back? I know you just got a big shipment in. So how many days is it? So if I order today, how many days should I expect to wait to get it?
Okay, very, very good question, because I do want to say, if you order anything, more than one product, and one of the products is the tea, it would take 21 business days to get to you after the order. Again, please trust us as much as possible. We are sending the orders. All the orders are being sent. They're being sent by date. It's just taking a little longer. It takes 21 business days to get to your home, if includes the tea. If you order any other order that does not include the tea, it takes 3 to 5 business days to get to your home.
Okay, fair enough. So 21 days. Just have to be patient. It's on the way. I saw a huge shipment come in. They're rushing to it. They're picking, packing, and shipping as quickly as they possibly can. So 23 days is worth you having the opportunity of a lifetime, you having your own business, you not having to go to a 9 to 5 every single day. Think about all the things that we could complain about in life. Oh, I got to go to this job that I don't like. Everyone here loves their job. I mean, I've literally talked to people off camera and asked them, what do you like about your job? And I know people, and I can tell when someone's BSing me. People here really do love their job. Are there problems? Of course, everywhere there is. But the fact that you have the opportunity to grow your own business right now, and the only thing that you have to complain about is waiting 21 days for some tea. You know what I mean? You don't have a jerk of a boss unless you're the jerk, because you're your own boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
There's so much for people to be grateful for. So our goal with doing this is to help you understand. 21 days, we get it, we understand. We maybe drop the ball, trying our best, but it's about you having the opportunity to change your life, man. So 21 days is not a whole lot to ask. So anything that you want to say in closing?
I do just want to mention something else, that even though we are running behind in the orders, something that everybody likes, and as an independent business owner, the checks are going out week by week by week, no matter how behind we are in the orders.
Yeah, checks on time.
So, so just letting you know that your tea will get there. We are a little bit behind, but the paycheck and everything else still week by week, and we are trying our best to get back on track. Don't lose this opportunity, because one day this is going to be a whole story to talk about when we were behind and now where we are. So it's going to be awesome.
This is amazing. Well, you heard it from the lady herself, the backbone, the heart, the energy, the soul, the wisdom behind Total Life Changes. That is Miss Rosa.
I love it.